Year 1988. A black girl named Nicole is wrestling in the second-tier league under the name of Misbehave and dreams of claiming the championship belt. But it is set for another girl in the league, Kate. A match between the rivals doesn't go as planned. Nicole loses her temper and hits Kate for real. However, their feud soon becomes irrelevant when the league owner, Rusty, accepts an invitation to organize a series of exhibition matches in a small provincial town, unaware that its residents hope to use the event to summon Satan into our world. Wrestling has always been less of a sport and more of a spectacle. Colorful, dramatic, and built not just on the fights themselves but also on what is mysteriously referred to in English as kayfabe. This includes carefully crafted personas and backstories for each wrestler, a complex web of relationships between them, and a meticulously planned narrative for each season: who will claim the championship belt, how they'll achieve it, and what they'll have to sacrifice along the way. For this to work, the potential viewer has to live in this world, easily reachable through ads and promos, constantly exposed to their favorite characters and their lives, almost as if it were a reality show. This is one of the reasons wrestling never really caught on outside America, but it suddenly captivated the world with its behind-the-scenes drama when Darren Aronofsky's 2008 film The Wrestler portrayed it with raw honesty. Yes, it's all a show, but it's built on real sweat and blood. This idea was also explored in another successful wrestling film, The Iron Claw, which, by the way, is based on true events. Dark Match starts with the same premise, but this time it's not a gritty sports drama, but a grindhouse horror flick that mixes obsessed cultists, snuff films production and satanic rituals, with the main characters being wrestlers dressed in kitschy, colorful costumes, some of whom never come out of character. In the hands of directors like Robert Rodriguez or Eli Roth, this would have turned into a raucous trash fest where black humor alternates with gory violence. But Dark Match's writer and director, Lowell Dean, is a different kind of filmmaker. Take, for example, his Wolf Cop from a decade ago. It's about a down-and-out detective in a small town who turns into a werewolf, and Dean tried there to blend satire, trashy vibes, and grounded, heartfelt drama. He attempts something similar in Dark Match, juggling genres and alternating graphic violence with almost documentary-like realism, but unfortunately, he doesn't quite hit the mark. The protagonist is a black girl in a male-dominated sport in the 1980s, so naturally, Dark Match touches on themes of racism and sexism, and you can guess how long a character will last based on their skin color. But these obligatory elements of modern cinema don't feel forced here, largely because Ayisha Issa, who plays Nicole, manages to make her character compelling and genuine. This is why the film gets away with a lot, like the poorly thought-out rules governing the devil-worshipping cult. It's just an unusual genre hybrid where some things work and others don't, but the hour and a half spent watching it doesn't feel wasted. And while the epilogue, with its bold exclamation point, is ultimately pretty nonsensical, it's sure to stick in many viewers' minds.